the answer. Question number 1. What is a poetry? Please mention some definition of poetry, and one of them is yours. According to Worth, definite poetry as the spontaneous overflow of powerful feelings. And next, Emily Dickinson said, if I read a book and it makes my body so cold no fire ever can warm me, I know that is poetry. And next, Dylan Thomas, definite poetry this why. Poetry is what makes me laugh or cry, yawn, what makes my toenails twinkle, what makes me want to do this or that or nothing. And next, according to Paul Valéry, poetry is an art based on language, but poetry has more general meaning that is difficult to define because it is less determined. Poetry also expresses certain states of mind. And then Aristoteles, the exciting fragments of Aristotle's poet is described. 3 genres of poetry are the epic, the comic, and the tragic, and develop and rules to distinguish the highest quality poetry is each genre based on the underlying purpose to the genre. And the next, Lawrence Ferlinghetti, San Francisco Chronicle. Poetry is so full of blind singer who have put aside their cares. Poetry is the sounds of summer in the rain of people logging behind closed shutters down narrow streets. And then next, according to by Milasari, poetry is unique literary work that expresses oneself in conveying the message of truth through imagination and reasoning. And then next, the question is, please explain briefly the following terms: narrative poetry and elegy. Narrative poetry is includes genres such as the epic long poem to a romance and ballad, which tell stories which clearly develop structured plots. And then elegy is along the contains lamentation or expression of joy such as an even death. And then question number 3, please explain briefly the following terms and give an example quote from Robert Burns. And A, simile, and B, metaphor. A simile is a comparison between 2 different things which are connected by like, then as or compare, as in Robert Burns' poem A Red Rose. Oh my love, I like a red rose that's new sprung in July. My love is like the melody that sweetly played in tune. And B, metaphor, the equation of the of one thing with another without actually comparisons is called metaphor. If Burns said, my love is red rose, instead of, oh my love is like red rose, smile will be transferred into a metaphor. And then next, the question number 4, Please explain the following terms of drama: comedy and B, tragedy. Tragedy is a branch of drama that treats in a serious and uh, dignified style the sorrowful or terrible events encountered or caused by heroic individual. The poetic characteristics a tragedy as a representation of an action that is heroic and complete, and which represents man in action and does not use narrative and raw pity and fear is affects relief. And then next, comedy. Comedy has humorous themes intended to entertain the audience. And then question number five is a film a literary work, yes or not? Why? Please give your own reasons. I think not. Film is a more visual, providing a complete visual, while literature make the answer imagine. So in simple terms, it can be conclude that films are not literary works. Film has become an art form of its own, so it is called film work, film art. A Red Rose by Robert Burns. Oh, my love is like a red rose that is newly sprung in June. Oh, my love is like the melody that is sweetly played in tune. As a fire are you, my lovely lass, so deep in love am I. And I will love you still, my dear, till all the seas go dry. Till all the seas go dry, my dear, and the rocks melt with the sun. Oh, I will love you still, my dear, while the suns of life shall run. Thank you.